Olivia, and today I'm going to be doing the Not a Booktube Newbie tag. This was originally created by Clever Fox, and I will link her channel down below. And I wasn't actually tagged, but I just wanted to go ahead and do this video because it sounded fun. And so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So the first question is, how old is your channel? So I started my channel back in about September of 2016. So my channel is just turned 5 months old. So I'm really not a newbie, but this is still my first year, so I'm not technically like an old booktuber yet. Like, I haven't been around for like a really long time. So yeah. So the next question is, what are your favorite videos to make? I think that my favorite videos to make are, I don't know, I really like doing I like doing bookshelf tours and showing off my bookshelf, because it's those are my trophies, and I just want to show everybody my amazing bookshelf. Lincoln just spilled something in my room. Go naughty. So they're really long videos and they take a lot of time to record, but I think that at the end of recording them, I feel really good about it because it took a lot of work to do it and to edit it and everything. So once it's finished, I'm like, yes. And then I could show to everybody my amazing bookshelves, because really you only see just like a small portion of my bookshelves in my videos. So the next question is, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone wanting to join booktube? And I think this is a lot of people say this, and it is just be yourself whenever you're starting booktube. I feel like a lot of people either are really super shy and so they don't show their true personality, or they overdo it and they try to be just like their favorite booktuber. And both of those aren't appealing for me anyway. Like, when I'm watching people's booktube channels, I'm most drawn to the people who have a unique personality and are showing their personality. So, Lincoln. So that is probably one of my biggest pieces of advice, other than I think that it's really important to have good equipment. I don't think it's like the #1 big thing, but I think videos are more appealing to the eye whenever you have a good camera, and people are going to want to watch them more when you have a good camera. So it is a good investment to invest in a good camera if you're planning to do YouTube long term. Okay. Number 4, since joining, have you run into any unforeseen challenges? So for me, I'm a very sensitive person, I guess you'd say. So I knew that starting a booktube channel, I would get things like troll comments on my stuff, but I didn't really think about what that meant. And I got my first troll comment a couple weeks ago, and it just really upset me. I felt, I don't know, I was like, I can't believe that I hurt someone's feelings, and the things that they said to me were really mean. And so I was just like, oh my gosh. I talked about it all day after that, and I was like, did I do something wrong? Was it something I said? And my husband's like, it's okay, it's not a big deal. And then we'd start talking about something else, and I'd be like, what did I do wrong? And he'd be like, babe. Okay. So it did kind of get under my skin a little bit. I tried to not let it. I even posted a Twitter post that was like, I'm not going to let this bother me or whatever, but it did bother me a little bit. So that would probably be one of the unforeseen challenges. Well, it wasn't really unforeseen. It just was not I don't know. I just didn't really expect it to be like that, I guess. So anyway, if anybody's interested in what that comment said, it was sent over to my spam folder, I think, because they weren't actually following me. But if anyone's interested in what it said, private message me, because I'd be more than happy to share it with you. and hear your opinion about that comment. The next question is, what is a favorite book or series you've read because of booktube? And probably for me, this is going to be the Throne of Glass series. I really had no interest at all in reading it, but then one of my booktube friends suggested that we read it, like buddy read it. So that kind of got me pulled into actually reading it, even though I had it on my shelf. And so we buddy read it, and I really enjoyed it. We've read the first and the second book together, and I think we're planning on doing the third book in the beginning of March, and we're just going to do one book a month till we're done. So I really love those books. They're some of my favorite books now, so I'm really glad that we read those. The next question is, overall, what is your favorite aspect about booktube? Really, my favorite aspect about booktube is I have two things. The first is going to be meeting people that I can talk to about books. Like, I don't have anybody in my everyday life that enjoys books like I do, so I really enjoy being able to talk about books and stuff with other people. It really is something that I enjoy and making like inside jokes about books. That's something special, I feel like. It's special. Anyway, and then the next thing that is one of my favorite aspects about booktube is just the fact that I can, if I'm curious about a book, I can look it up on booktube and there it is. Multiple people's opinions about that book and the good things about the book and the bad things about the book, and then I can weigh the pros and cons and decide if I'm going to read it. The next question is, want to spread the booktube love? Yes, great. Give at least one newbie a shout out. Okay, I'm going to have to look this one up. Let me see. Who are my favorite newbies that I've been watching lately? Okay, so my favorite booktube newbie, she's pretty new. She's been on for, let's see, her first video was, well, I guess she's not really new. But, okay, well, she had a channel, but she switched over to booktube only a month ago, and her name is Nikki Colbert, I believe you say it, Colbert. And I really enjoy her videos. I think she's super funny, and she's like a great personality to be on camera. So if you haven't checked her out, check her out, and I'll put her link below too so you can check her out. But I really enjoy her videos, and I believe she just hit 100 subscribers, which is really great because I think it took me a couple months before I hit 100 subscribers, and she's only been doing it for a month. So to you, congratulations on 100 subscribers, Nikki, because that's really great. So the last question is to tag people, and I don't really like pay much attention to like who's really new and who's really not. Like, I just watch the videos that I like. So I'm not gonna tag anybody. Just if you want to do this video, do it. It's kind of a fun way to just talk about your channel, I guess, a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, so I just tag everybody who wants to do this, and I don't usually like doing that, but for this I do because, like I said, you don't really know, like, unless you go and like click through people's stuff, like if they're new or if they're not new. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And well, actually, I'm gonna tag one person, and that is Holly over at MyAdultLife. I don't think she's been tagged yet for this, so I'm going to tag her. And Holly, if you've already been tagged, I'm sorry, but I'm tagging you. Anyway, so that is it for my Not a Booktube Newbie tag, and thanks for watching. And if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Also, if you didn't know, I am doing a giveaway, and you can check out my last video. It was my Owl Crate unboxing plus giveaway video if you're interested in that. And I'm giving away a copy of Croswald and a candle and 2 bookmarks. So check that out, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.